Hello, everyone. My name is Ramira, aka Ramira the Goddess. If this is your first time joining me, welcome. Thank you for stumbling upon me. Thank you for subscribing. Make sure that you follow me everywhere on all of your social media platforms at Mara the Goddess 22, MARATHEGODESS and two number twos. Yes, I know it's one D in Goddess. That's how I want it to be. Um, Let's see. I'm 31 years old. I'm a mother. I'm a businesswoman. I rob banks. I trade the foreign exchange market or the forex market, which is the largest financial market that there is, runs 24/5. There's two different types of ways to trade forex. One is by fundamental analysis, which will trade based off the country's currency and their news events. Then you have your technical traders where we will look back in the previous price, we'll see what price previously did and predict what may happen next. I'm a technical trader. One of the technical tools that I do use is candlesticks. So I'm always here to teach you candlesticks. And this how you came upon me. Sorry that took a little bit long to get out. I don't know, but we are here. We are at it. I had to make sure that I enunciate, and you could pick that up. All right. Um, if this is your return time, okay, welcome back to the craziness, y'all. Okay, how y'all been? What's been going on? It rained today. You're not gonna get no outside, but I did record a video earlier. However, it did not pertain to nothing forex. But y'all see that later. Let's see. My sister's birthday is tomorrow. So happy birthday. And then followed by my brother's birthday. Happy birthday. Gemini season. Okay, y'all Geminis. I just love you. That's all I'm gonna say. I love you. Gemini. Okay. All right. So let's get into the market. We went over. Okay, if this is your first time joining me, I just want to let you know you are in the right place, but you are just at the wrong video. Okay. All right. I need you before you go though. I want to give you some information. Make sure that you download the Candlestick Trading Bible. It's actually free on it's actually free on all of your internet browsers. Just type in the Candlestick Trading Bible. It's normally the first link is written in Japanese. Um, what I did, I downloaded this book, I printed it out, and I put it in a notebook, and the rest has been history. So I'm here teaching what I learned to give to you. Okay, so don't take advantage of it. Don't skip up on this. Um, you are in the right place, just at the wrong video. But I swear, once you do your homework, which I'm about to give you right now, watching these videos, going into the charts, and implementing what you're seeing, you will be right on time where you need to be. All right. I this is also before I get into you getting your homework. This is my last time with me doing this. Um, Other things are starting to take place. Movements is happening. Changes in my life is happening. Okay. All right. So as I'm growing, you guys are growing. As you guys are growing, we are all succeeding and getting to the next level. So that requires me to get to the next level, and that requires me to not do this anymore. As far as just going over the candlestick trading Bible, okay? So take advantage of it. Do your homework. It's not that many people that's out here no more that is giving out all the free game. Okay, they putting in subscriptions, they putting it in memberships, which I'm also doing as well, but some people do not get back. that they weigh that they should get back. So I am giving back. If you found this video is definitely for you. Okay? You came to the right place. I got you, boo. I got you. All right, so make sure that you do the introduction, the overview, and the history of the candlesticks. That is vital information on why candlesticks is important and how it could be used in the other markets. Y'all, hold on, pause out. My body hurts. All right, I just want to put that out there. So if me messing up on my words, my body hurts. But to stay consistent, to stay true to your goals, true to yourself, true to being disciplined. Yes, it does hurt, but I'm not in extreme pain or anything. But I can't say that it does hurt. But you still gotta show up. I still gotta record. If I can do X, Y, and Z, I could do X, Y, and Z while my body's hurting. I can be able to record a video. Okay? Sometimes you just gotta do it. Even when you feel like you don't want to do it. Okay. I was talking to somebody earlier in my class, and man, you gotta know why you doing this. And you gotta hold on to it. Okay, God. I hope you use me to get that out. Don't know why that happened. Don't know why I said that, but I'm here. I got you. So this video's for you. What is a candlestick? Is a video that you can go over. It talks about the open and the close of a candle. It talks about how to read the upper and lower shadows or tails of wicks and what they mean and the psychology behind them. Candlestick patterns. We have went through all of the candlestick patterns. Engulfing bar has a video in itself. The doji, dragonfly, and the gravestone dojis are in one video. Morning star, evening star, one video. Hammer and shooting star, one video. Harami, one video. Tweezer tops and tweezer bottoms in one video. Sometimes they have to um, sometimes they have to have those their own videos because of how powerful they are, and I want you to know I don't want to just jam it all in one time. So some of them mean the same, like the dojis all mean the same. You could just different ways to identify them. Sometimes morning, like the morning and evening stars or the engulfing bars, they're just inverse of each other, so that's why they may be in one video together. Um, yes. All right. You at the wrong video, but you're at the right time. You have connected with the right person. However, I need you to do your homework. Go in your charts. Don't rush. This is not race. You coming to me. Hey, I watched your video yesterday and I got you another video that does nothing for me. What did that do for you? Okay, did you dissect it? All right, market structure. We have already completed how to trade trending markets, support and resistance. Support and resistance has a video of its own. So if most people skip up on this, this is a I'm dropping another hint, y'all. This is a baby. Okay. All right, so today we're gonna be doing trend lines. Trend lines is actually gonna be a short video because it's just trend lines, and you'll see how easy it is to draw trend lines. And then we're going to get into the ranger market. And I cannot wait for us putting it all together using the top-down analysis. So market structure, candlestick Bibles. I see why this is a holy grail because this is just the foundation that you will need. And then everything else that you gather along your trading journey was just be extra to what you know. All right. So let's get into it. All right, to draw a quality trend line, you will need to find at least two minimum swing points and simply connect them with each other. The levels must be clear. Don't try to force a trend line. Don't use smaller time frames to draw trend lines. Use always the 4 hour and the daily time frames to find obvious trend lines. All right. So if you want to know what the trend is doing, what the market is doing, is it creating an uptrend, higher highs and higher lows, or a downtrend, lower lows and higher lows, lower lows and lower highs. Sorry. Um, go on those upper time frames. All right, we will try to focus right now on how to draw them in trending markets. Our purpose is to identify the beginning of impulsive moves in the trending market. All right, in the next chapter, I will explain to you how to trade trend lines in combination with our price action trading setups. See an example of how to draw trend lines in a downtrend market. All right, so our purpose is to identify the beginning of an impulsive move in the trending market. Because when we're talking about those in market structure, all right, um, how to identify the impulsive and then retracement moves and how we want to get in at the beginning of the impulsive moves. All right. We want to try to find the beginning so we can get in. All right. So here's an example of a downtrend. As you can see, the market respects the trend line. And when price approach it, the market reverse and continue in the same direction. When the market moves this way, trend lines help us to anticipate the next impulsive move with the direction of the market. Look at another example of an uptrend. All right. As you can see, market respects the trend line by drawing it the right way. We can easily predict the next movement upward. This is all what we can say about trending markets. I think it's clear and simple. Now, what I want you to do is open your charts and try to find trending markets. Find previous swing points, support and resistance, and try to find trend lines as well. This exercise will help you understand how trending markets move and how to predict high probability entries in the market. Okay, so we do got some homework. All right, you want us to find previous swing points along with our support and resistance and try to find those trend lines as well. Um, we could do the trend line. We can identify the swing points and then it turns into support and resistance. Class two. Okay, so I do want to go over something. All right, so you will need to find at least two minimal swing points and simply connect them with each other. When we were talking about those uptrends and those downtrends, the swing points, and then acting as a support and a resistance, depending on if it's an uptrend or a downtrend. So these would be our swing points. I think once we identify our swing points, then we can draw the trend line until it breaks. All right, we already got two, so we know we're in a downtrend. So every time the market comes, we should be able to connect. That's not always the case though. Swing point. Okay, it's coming to retrace. All right, she goes down. We look at the sales. This is our entry area. Come and touch that trend line again, and then she sells off. All right, as you can see, we already talked about that. Yep, okay. Um, and erase this. Uh-oh, sorry. I don't like the markup on current price action, and that is only because price can do something else. We can obviously this is a downtrend, and you don't have to force it. So it could be something like either here, like just like that. You don't have to always no. Okay, that's a little fake out portion, downtrend. All right. Now before I go into it, I want to point out my swing points. So right here is my previous swing points. Okay. Okay. Price then breaks, retraces, then it acts as a resistance. Okay. What I've been as I'm going through more of my teaching, more and more, um, when price, oh, yeah, when price breaks our new swing point, once it breaks through the previous swing points, once it breaks through that, and you start to see some retracement, we could then gather a new swing point area, okay, for the next move. All right, so she's retracing this move right here. Then she breaks, okay, come back and retest this previous move. All right, then acts as resistance. Not only do we have a resistance level, but we're touching that trend line. So if you missed that first entry for the sale, you do have another entry to get into that sale. All right, price then breaks. All right, tracement starts to happen. We now have a new area to swing from. All right. In this case, she just retesting this move again, retesting this move right here until she finally breaks. Who is she? The pair. Until she finally breaks, comes back, acts as a resistance. Guys, I'm showing y'all how to mark up support and resistance, how to identify those swing points, and how to use trend lines, how to trade trend from trend lines. Okay. And these are our swing points. Then Hacking has resistance to its levels. Boom. Uh, we can do here. Breakout right here. Initial entry move or a continuation move because that's on a daily time frame. And then here we have another support and resistance. Guys, look how price just respects. That's why we're technical analysis. We go back and look at price previous movements. We predict what may happen next. Ta-da! That's great. All right, uptrend. I want to get us a better uptrend. Okay, okay, I like this. So we was just only going over, right, our resistance levels on that downtrend. And we marked up that support and resistance with horizontal lines. You can use boxes like zone areas because it doesn't just go into one specific candle. It's like an area that it goes to. Support and resistance is the proven area where price reverses or changes direction from. So let's look and see which support and resistance lines, respects, what area it respects. All right. And this is in 2017, guys. And the other one, we're going to check to see what year is that. All right. So we are in an uptrend, higher highs and higher lows is being formed inside the market. Um, until price then breaks here. All right. So we can see the change of structure happen. Hold on. So this was a lower high. It was lower than this previous high. A lower low was formed, right? Okay, and then price changed direction and gave us a higher high because this high is previous than this high. All right, retraces and now gives us a higher low. This low is higher than this previous low, so now we know we are officially in the uptrend. Okay. All right, we're getting into our impulsive move, then rise up, higher high. All right, retracement. Okay, and then acts as a support level. So this is where if you want to draw like a line so you don't get confused or something. All right, so this was the break. All right, then acts as a support level. We were talking about how once the break happens, we then have a new swing point. So this is just going to the upside. Okay. Till price then breaks out. That support level, that's so crazy. A good little support level that wherever it came from. Or this is where it would initially come from and then repeated in the next couple years. But yeah, so support level right here, retesting this move. So once it broke and retest this move, if you want to put a support level right here, but I like that one right there. That's good. We now have a new swing point. It's not just one specific candle area. Price then breaks out and respects that previous swing point, acts as a support. If you want to put a right there, you can. Swing point, then acts as a support. It broke out right here. All right. Swing point, break, support. Okay. Came back and supported again. Okay. And then went up some more. Got that? All right. So this was back 2017. Respecting these levels a year later, it's to the downside. 2020, upside. 2021, downside. Okay. Still respecting these levels. 2023, 2024. And look at this. Current day. Guys, we just marked up our charts. Next session, we're gonna go over ranging markets, and then we get into the top-down analysis where we literally did a top-down analysis, but a little bit somewhat of a top-down analysis only by using our market structure, trend lines. We ain't even get into the candlesticks yet, like how to incorporate it. Come on. So this is the ugly part. I always call it the ugly part. All right, we can start right here though. Swing point breaks, acts as a support. Swing point breaks, comes back and acts as a support right here. We're on our trend line. It touched here. At least you want to have a minimum of two on that trend line touches of trend. Okay, she's currently up right here. However, current price action, it did not create a higher high as of yet. Looks like she's trying to turn around. So we'll see. But I'm not gonna go into much detail with that. I want to go over just trend lines. And I said that wasn't gonna be long, but I felt like that was long. All right. So do your homework, identify your support and resistance levels, and then um incorporate your trend lines. It doesn't have to be incorporated. I don't use trend lines, but you can use trend lines. You can use any technical tool. All right. Okay, we're gonna talk about the ranging market. That's gonna be a video of its own because it has the different types of ways of how you can trade the ranging market, and I cannot wait to get into it with you guys. Um, if you're not already following me again, make sure that you follow me at Mirror the Goddess, MARATHEGODESS and two number twos. Yes, I know it's one D in Goddess. That's how I want it to be. I will see you guys later. No broken nails today. Okay. And I don't know what's liable tomorrow, but no broken nails today. All right. Bye, y'all.